Hey guys, I am back for take two. I am back for take two, and it looks like I think there's a little bit of a delay when I stream from Zoom onto my YouTube channel. So I apologize about that. And I thought that I was private for some reason, and I guess that I wasn't. I guess that the video was actually public, but it looks a little confusing on my side. It says that it's private. So this is actually take two. So my apologies. But I am going to share this out on my Facebook page again, and then we are going to get into it. I am going to get back to my Stable Diffusion screen and show you guys what I'm working on. Give me 1 second. All right, we are good to go. Okay, so what I am working on tonight is some images for Kwanzaa. So I am working in Stable Diffusion and I want to um, generate some images in my own likeness. So that's what I am doing here. And I was saying in the previous video how um, I was comparing the styles for this vector animation versus the chibi style art and the two different pop art styles. And I want to focus on these chibi style art and the vector animation. So I'm going to go back to my workspace and continue creating some images in these two styles. So I think I'm gonna turn off these two pop arts. And then I'm just gonna leave the vector animation in the chibi style. And so I like this, let me see, which one do I like? I like the vector animation in the chibi, so I'm gonna work with those. Let me close out of this. Okay, so I'm gonna generate 4 more images. And then I'm gonna switch up my prompt after this generation. So I can see those 4 coming in. That's the vector animation. And then I think this is the chibi style. And for some reason, it's not showing the images that were rendered individually. And I don't know why. But we can go into let's go into our image browser and see what we have going on. So that's one. Which one is this? I don't particularly like her. But this one is cute. She has some cute little hips. She might need a little upscaling on the face, but she's kind of cute. I like her earrings. So this one, she doesn't have the greatest hair. I feel like she would need to be upscaled, like in Procreate or something, to touch up her hair. But I kind of wonder if she could be touched up in the upscaler. Now she's really pretty. I like her. There's a little bit of artifact. You can see like here, it's got some text print. We might have to get rid of that, but she doesn't look too bad. The earring is kind of on her face though. Um, it's something about the hair. The hair is not as sharp as I would like for it to be. And I don't think that really looks that much like me. None of these. Mm-mm. So I think these are from the first generation. These are those pop art images. She's kind of cute, but she needs to be upscaled. Now this one is cute. I like her. So I want to like her. Generate an index. Okay, so let me go generate an index. So it won't give me fits. Image search, generate an index. Okay, let's go back to here we go. So I like her, so I'm gonna put a little like by her. Let's see what's going on with this one. I don't too much care for her hair. She's cute though. And I think once I upscale her face, she would look good. I don't care for this one. Let's see what this one is doing. It's not bad. Don't look enough like me though. Mm, that was kind of cute. Oops, I like her. And then I think so these were early on before I started doing the vector animation in the chibi format. So they look like me, but the hair is not giving what it's supposed to give at all. But this one is cute. I like that one, but it needs some work with the facial restoration. I think we will have to do some facial restoration, but that's a cute dress. That's a cute interpretation of Ankara print, in my opinion. And that's a cute one, although I have too many purses. But I think the facial restoration would touch her face up quite well. And that is cute. That pretty much looks like me. I like that. Now what I am, what's giving me pause is these feet though. Her feet look really dark compared to the rest of the skin on her body. That's kind of weird, but we probably could take care of that in Photoshop or something like that. This is like a minimalist image, which I think does not look bad. And that one's okay. I think I kind of like this one. She has her hands on her hips and some nice jewelry. So that's a minimalist look. And then this one, I like her dress. And that does look quite a bit like me in the face. So I would like that one as well. And I like the fitted dress. So I think what I am going to do is probably play with the dolls a little bit more. So I really like this image here. So I am going to send her specifics. I'm going to send her generation information back to the back here. And so I want to create some more images that look like this. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do the variation strength to 0.7. And right now I'm doing red, green, black, and gold and Cara print dress. So I'm going to run this one more time and get 4 more image styles. And then let's see what we're working with. I want to add a negative prompt here because I don't want any text, initials, words, logo, no blurry, deformed anatomy. So in the negative prompts, you just want to put things that you don't want to see. So I'm going to see if that helps clear up some of the writing. And I'm actually going to put writing. And then I'm going to generate this one more time. Let's see what we get. And actually, this is combined with the vector animation and chibi style. I meant to run a comparison, but this actually isn't bad. I actually really like number 3 here, and I really like number 1. So I feel like I can work with those. We can make those look. I think I like number 3 the best. So I'm gonna take that information and let's see what her seed is. 3725, 5067. So I'm gonna switch this up a little bit and I'm gonna run it one more time for 4 more images and see what we get. So she's cute. And she would be cute if the hair was a little different. I like her. I like that side eye. That's me giving a side eye to somebody. So I want to change her, actually, I'm gonna upscale one of these. I think I wanna upscale her. So we are gonna send her to the extras tab. And I am going to upscale. I think I want to use the ESR GAN 4X, and I'm going to do, I guess, upscale by 4. Let's see how that turns out. And while I'm waiting on that, oh, it's already done upscale. And I was going to say, while I'm waiting on it to upscale, let me check and see if there are any questions or comments. So it did clean her up a little bit. It cleaned up her eyes a little bit, but I feel like they still have a little bit of artifact in them. So, might need to play with her a little bit in Procreate to get her ready like prime time. But let's go back to the text to image tab, and I am going to change the color of her clothes. Instead of red, black, and gold, I want to do purple because that's my favorite color. Purple, black, and green and car print dress. And let's see what we get. And I want to compare these two styles instead of combining them. So I'm going to go down here to scripts and put in an XYZ plot and do vector animation and chibi style art. And I'm going to leave all the other variables the same and hit generate. I see some purple hair. So I really like, even though she has purple hair, I like this one here. I like this one. I like this one. These are all cute. I like how it's mostly a fitted dress. So I'm gonna put in a negative prompt. Because I don't really want purple hair. So I'm gonna put purple hair in a negative prompt. And I'm gonna put text writing, blurry, deformed. And then I'm gonna run it again. So this one down on the bottom right is bringing through more of that, a little bit of photorealistic because you can really see my face there. It looks a lot different than the vector art files. Out of these generations, nothing is really standing out to me. So I think I want to reset the seed and generate this again. So when you reset the seed, it's going to give you different styles of images as opposed to keeping the same seed and building variations on that. Okay, so now this is super cute. This first chibi doll here, she is cute. She's a little lighter than I am, but she is super cute. This one, I don't know what's going on here. No, ma'am. You never know what you're gonna get when you're doing generative AI. It's always variety. And this is cute. I like this. Um, so I have lost weight. I would say I've lost about 20 pounds in the last year. So I feel like this is when my face was fuller. I don't know that my face was ever this full. This looks like me, but my face is super full. Like that's my hairstyle, like when I wear my puff and stuff. But if I were to go with something like this, I would want to be a little slimmer because I am not that size anymore. But I do want to go pull the seed for this image here because she's cute. I like her. So we're gonna go to ordinarily when you run these images, it will give you the individual images, but for some reason those are not showing up this evening. I don't know what's going on with that. So we're gonna go to the image browser and find that image. It's this one. And I think I can work with this one too. And I like her, but she doesn't look that much like me. I feel like this one looks a bit more like me. But we're gonna get this generation information here. And we are gonna send this. Let's do text to image. So I just wanted to hop on and kind of show you guys my process when I am creating images in Stable Diffusion. This is what we're going to be getting into on Saturday. I'm going to be showing you guys all around this interface. We're going to be creating some images. We're going to be comparing different styles. We're going to be possibly pulling in some Laura's. It kind of depends on how much time we have. So we are doing a 4-hour workshop, but there's a bunch of different tools that we need to get set up in order to run this program. And I really want to make sure that you guys get the foundational knowledge. So I don't know how much we're going to get into Laura's, but it's possible that we could get into Laura's too. But that might have to be for the next level up class. I'm going to see how this goes on Saturday. But I brought this image here, I brought her information back over into the text to image interface. So it brought over the seed and everything. So what I'm gonna do is create a little bit of variation off of that image. I'm gonna take the variation strength down to 0.7 and we're doing 25 steps. So I want to I actually want to compare the sampling method to see which one I like better. So right now, The sampling method is Euler A. So I want to add some additional samplers. So I'm gonna do, if I can find a sampler, where is it? I don't see it. Sampler, here we go. So I'm gonna do Euler A, and then I want to do the DPM 2M SDE, and I also want to do the DPM 3M SDE exponential, because I just want to kind of compare and see if it makes any difference when generating images. And we could talk more about this on Saturday and some of what this means. This is just helps you get variety in your images, and it puts a different, it's just a little bit of a different parameter so that you can see, you can compare the different samplers to see which image or see which look you like the best. So that's what I'm doing here. So it's gonna run basically the same, it's running the same prompt. This, Meredith cute woman, flat style character with purple, black, green, and color print dress, high definition, 8K. So it's running all the same prompt. The only thing that's changing is the sampler. So let's see how these samplers impact. So this is the Euler A, and I can already tell I like that one the best. Because the DPM 2MMSDE, that doesn't look good. Like this here is grainy, like you can see coloration here. This is a cute hairstyle up here, because it's like flat vector art, but it's grainy. So I don't know if that would clear up in upscaling or not, but it doesn't look good initially, like for the initial render, so I probably would stay away from this sampler. And the same is true for this DPM 3M SDE exponential. So I think I would stick with the Euler A, and I wonder, I probably could run a test to do some comparison with the regular Euler, but let's go look at these, some larger images over in the image browser. I guess these four here. So she's cute. I like her. She's a little bit lighter than I am, but I think she looks, a bit like me for it to be a cartoon character. She's cute. I like her hair. I like her puff. That's my puff I wear in the summer. She's sassy, got her hands on her hip. That doesn't really look like me though. And then this one. So I would want her to be a little bit darker to be, in my likeness. But I think these are pretty good generations in terms of picking up, some of my features, the way I wear my hair and things like that. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. If you guys are interested in attending the workshop on Saturday, this is an advanced workshop. This wouldn't be for someone that is new to generating images with artificial intelligence. This is definitely for someone that has some experience with like Midjourney or DALL-E 3 or something like that, or even like Bing. So you will want to have experience with that because this is pretty technical. We're going to be spinning up a cloud computer. So we're going to be renting a computer to run our Stable Diffusion. And we are also going to be training a machine learning model on your images in order to, you'll always have that file in order to create images in your likeness whenever you're ready. You can apply all various sorts of styles to it. And we're going to talk Saturday about what LoRa's are. So you could bring in LoRa's and apply those over your model, your specially trained model to, your face, your likeness, or if you're working with some client images or a child's image or something, your child's image or something like that. You can apply LoRa's to that. So we're going to get into all of that Saturday. If you are interested in attending, I am going to drop the link to register for that class in the description of this video. And I hope that you all have an amazing evening. And for those of you that are coming to class on Saturday, I will see you there.